brought to you by BoardGameAtlas.com, the fastest growing board game community in the world. Kia ora koutou, and welcome to Tapestry in about 3 minutes. It is a game for 1 to 5 players. It has a solo mode, using automa cards. Playing time's around 30 minutes per player. It's a moderately complex game. In Tapestry, you will guide a civilization down different development paths, explore the world, conquer it, and maybe even go into space. But what guides your civilization most of all are the Tapestry cards that shape your destiny. You win Tapestry if you have the most points at the end of 5 eras. Players will also end the game at different times. Competitive, everyone is leading their own civilization and only one can win. Variable player powers. Each civilization has very different abilities. Player turn. Each player selects one of 2 civilizations they are dealt. Then grab a player board and cover all but the leftmost spots on those boards with buildings. You'll also receive a city map. There are 2 types of turns in Tapestry, an income turn and an advancement turn. On an income turn, you will collect resources based on what is showing on your building tracks. In this case, one of each resource, a tapestry card, and an exploration tile. The more of these spaces that are exposed, the more things you will get. On eras 2 to 4, you will also play a tapestry card and collect the bonus from that. Most turns are advancement turns, and they require you to spend the resources shown above to move right on a track. The first era always costs 1 of any resource. There are 4 tracks: science, technology, exploration, and military, each of which has an associated basic building. There are many different abilities on this track, so I'll sum up the basic ones only. Exploration allows you to draw tiles and then place them on the board, and the more terrain types that line up on the tiles, the more points you'll get. Military allows you to place conquest markers. When you conquer a territory, you roll these dice and choose either victory points or the resources shown. If you conquer someone else's territory, knock over their marker, unless they have a trap card, in which case they knock over yours. Technology allows you to get tech cards, which you can advance once per era, gaining the benefits shown at each step. And science allows you to roll the science die, advancing on the track rolled. Buildings can be obtained from technology cards and advancing on tracks, and they go into your city. If you fill a block of 9 tiles with buildings, you gain a resource, and you also score points for completing columns and rows. Play continues until all players have finished 5 eras. Why would you like this game? Tapestry is a game for 2 main types of people. The first are those who will play it casually and will enjoy the gameplay loop of advancing and getting bonuses. For this group, the game will be a light, fun experience where every decision gives them a small reward throughout the game. The second are those people who will play it over and over again, attempting to drag out as many points as they can by optimizing every step of the game. And there's definitely a puzzle here to engage people. Maximizing your actions and points earning will keep this group entertained for many plays. The best thing about this game is how it looks. Rom, the guy who designed the model buildings, is from my hometown, and he was the guy who inspired me to take up miniature painting in high school. However, the buildings are used just as markers on the map and have no other game purpose. This was underwhelming. The variance between tapestry cards is significant, and having the right card can make a huge difference to your score. And in general, doing well early translates into bigger endgame scores, with few levers your opponents can pull to slow you down. And the civilization theme is jarring at times. You can go to space without having discovered stone tools. The scoring system and track advancement in Tapestry is similar to much shorter roll and write games like Ganz Schön Clever, and for a more traditional civilization game, try Nations. Tapestry, that's pretty civilization. If you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and support us on Patreon.